Please subscribe to the English Web and do not forget to click the bell icon to stay notified at all times. Tips to give a farewell speech. Now, farewell speech is something that you can give on multiple occasions. Like, for example, if you are leaving your school or your college, or if you are leaving an organization and going to another organization, or if you're just quitting your work life. Basically, whenever you are being sent off, you can give a farewell speech. So in today's video, I shall solely be focusing on a person who is retiring from work, and how he or she can include some important elements in their retirement speech. The first thing that I would suggest you include in your retirement speech is just greet everybody. Now, it is really important to acknowledge everybody who is present in the audience, be it your colleagues, your boss, anybody who is present there. Now, after that, it's really important, if you really want to make an impact, to mention the number of years that you've served the organization for. Then you proceed to talking about your journey, because it's natural that if you're giving a retirement speech, you've served an organization for a very long time. Acknowledge or try to focus on the learnings. Now, you can talk about anybody and everybody who has helped you grow in your career. You can talk about the patents that you have, or any big moments. The next thing that you can, or you should rather, include is talking about your equation with your colleagues. Now, it is not plausible that you've had a sustaining career, or a memorable career, without the support of your colleagues, or anybody who's in a higher position than you. So it's important to acknowledge everybody's contribution in your career, and just include some anecdotes, and just look back on the good times that you've had. Do not compromise on talking about the environment that you've worked in, and how all these factors, your equation with your colleagues, the environment that you've worked in, the workplace, the culture, the atmosphere, have helped you grow in your career. The next thing that you should focus on is your wishes for the organization. Now, when you leave, you are going to leave a void in the organization, because you're retiring. You've served the company for a very long period of time, and it's natural that it would take some time for the incoming person to just fill your gap. So it's important for you to highlight what the next person should be focusing on, and the kind of wishes that you have for the company, to collectively grow with every employee. The last thing that you should be including in your speech, to talk about your future course of action. You may not be joining another organization, but you definitely have thought of something, and it's nice to share those things with people who are present out there. It's nice to share something briefly about what you think you are going to be doing in the future. It's a mix of maintaining a formal tone, and at the same time also adding a personal touch. And the last thing that you should be doing before you end the speech is to wish the company well. Try and emphasize that once again, and just share a very heartfelt message about what you want for the company, and how it will always remain a very essential part of your life. This way you will try and connect with every person who is out there, because they are related to the company in some or the other way, and it's nice to forge that kind of a connect with everybody on that occasion. Try and end the speech on a very light and positive note. So these are the things that you can include in your retirement speech. This is not exhaustive, but these are very essential tips, or points that you can consider including, and try and make your retirement speech memorable. If you have any other points, please do not forget to leave them in the comment section below. I would love to know what else you think you can include. If you've liked the video, then please do not forget to hit the like button, do share and subscribe to the English Web. I shall see you guys soon. Goodbye.